This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello and welcome back to the Noble Leaders League. This is the beginning of the 4th round of fixtures, and right now we are going to watch the game between Stalin and Shaka in the 3rd division. Stalin is number 14 with 2 points, 2 draws and a loss, while Shaka is number 5 with his 4 points, 2 wins and a loss in his opening 3 games. This is the starting position of Stalin. The resource bubbles on shows us that he has 2 stones, marble, iron, there is fish, and there are pigs. They are starting here in the middle, very small continent, but they have access already up here to this one to the northeast that is connected to the Arctic. This one, there is also a connection here up to this one and further up to this one, so they do have more room to expand into before they are out of room for expansion. This one in the east, they are probably going to need astronomy to get here and down here, and also that one further to the west. It's a small starting continent. Shaka starts straight down here. Not so many resources exactly on his starting positions, but his city will be between 2 rivers, so we have to go all the way over here to find gems and sugar, but he has a lot of forests to chop as well. Let's get those resource bubbles off. We are on, and the first city has been founded for both of them. And now Shaka is pleased with Stalin. They are researching. Stalin is a little bit weaker than Shaka. Shaka is first to 2 cities, and they are in different religions, and Shaka is suddenly cautious, and there Stalin gets his second. He is building up to the continent that is connected to the Arctic, and now they are 3 cities each, coming up on turn 90. Different religions. Stalin. Shaka is going for the horseback riding. 4 cities for Shaka, 4 cities also for Stalin now. Turn 107, we are coming up on turn 115, 4 cities each, 5 cities Stalin, and at 1ID I think it was 5 cities Stalin, 4 cities Shaka. Stalin has gone north, Shaka is trying to keep to the south, and now Stalin also has gotten that western connection, that island up there. And Shaka has gone all the way up to the Arctic connected stuff behind Stalin. There's 7 cities to Stalin, 8 cities to Stalin, 6 for Shaka. They are cautious, they are in different religions. We are at turn 164. I don't expect this, but I don't expect it to be peaceful for very long, but Stalin is now a lot stronger than Shaka. 9 cities for the Russian leader, 8 for Shaka, and we have the war, we have the war declaration. 10-7, I think Stalin must have taken a city. 11-6 now. Shaka is going down very fast. Stalin with 11 cities to 6 is going for the engineering. Shaka is desperately trying to get something to feudalism, but that is never going to happen. 13-5, Shaka is down to 5, Shaka is down to 4. We are at turn 201. Shaka is down to 4 city, and Stalin, he is taking this route to conquest. Shaka is up to 5 cities again, down to 3 cities. Shaka is down to 3 cities, and Stalin turn 215. This could be a record early conquest if Stalin continues. 3 cities left for Shaka now, 3 cities left. Stalin is trying. 2 cities left. Stalin is getting astronomy, but that doesn't matter. Shaka is down to 2 cities, and Stalin is going to get it. Come on, Stalin, make it happen. Turn 227 every turn. You wait. Is a turn wasted? Stalin. 2 cities left for Shaka. Stalin 14 to 2 cities. Turn 234. Is he going to delay the last 2 cities now? Is he really going to delay the last 2 cities? Come on, Stalin. Don't make us wait too long. Turn 242. Stalin going for guilds. Shaka with still 2 cities going for literature. But what is happening with the war? Stalin doesn't seem to take the last 2 cities. They are already way past turn 250. It looked like it could be a very, very early early conquest, but it didn't happen. Stalin is going for gunpowder. He's still not taken the last 2 Shaka cities here. He has expanded down south though, to that connection down to the Antarctic, and he's also going to the continent to the west. Another one down there. Shaka is down to 1 city now. I suddenly saw that. Stalin did take the second to last city for Shaka. Shaka, 1 city turned 274. Don't tell me there it is. Shaka is dead and Stalin has won a conquest victory. We'll congratulate Stalin with the conquest win. There was 1 declaration of war on turn 175, that was 1150 AD. He captured 9, 2 of which were razed, and lost 0 cities in the war. That ended 664 years, or 102 turns later in 1814. So, let's go take a look at some statistics. Exit, and here we are. We see the graphs. It is Stalin's, and it is Stalin's on GNP, Stalin's on manufacturing, on food, power, culture, and espionage. Demographics. These are the Stalin numbers. Of course, Shaka, he was a victim of conquest, so he has nothing. Yeah, the numbers are low, but it was an early victory, so we can see that he has only 2.5, almost 2.6 million in population. The wonders, not so many wonders, but 1, 2, 3 of them in the BC era and the rest in the 80s. Of course, Stalin has all the top 6 cities due to him being the only one with cities. Statistics done. We see Stalin here with 13 cities built, 2 cities raised, 3 religions founded, no golden ages. Currently 23 mines, 13 towns and 8, it looks like, villages you built in your cities. 14 barracks, 12 granaries, 11 lighthouses, and all the way, and we see here the start of the wonders and the one thing. Did build the Apostolic Palace here. And the Stonehenge and the pyramids. Let's see if page down reveals more. Great lighthouses here, Colossus. And you built the Oracle and the Great Wall as well. Current units for Stalin. Let's go to the top. 36 longbowmen, 21 galleons and 17 workers, all the way down to a workboat. You built a total of 40 workboats, 36 longbowmen and 34 swordsmen. Down you got a great artist there. Let's go page down. And that was basically the lowest one. Okay, killed 36 longbowmen, 34 catapults, 33 archers and 1 settler. You lost not that much. 29 swordsmen, 11 axemen and 8, and we see 3 longbowmen as well. Now I would have gone to Shaka, but we have to reload the game to do that, so I'm not going to do that just yet. Instead, we are going to go to the victory conditions screen before we load Shaka's load. We see here that the world population 100%. Stalin only has 35% of the land area though. Culture not so very close either, so this is the numbers for the victory condition screen. Let's go exit and take a look at his cities. Stalin is the only one with cities. We are going to sort by population, and we find that Moscow is size 9, St. Petersburg, Orenburg 8, and you see the results here. A lot of culture in Moscow though, compared to the rest of course, and base production is very good in Moscow, also very good in Kjotleik and Rostov. Kjotleik, that's a weird name of course, because it starts with a lowercase letter again. So, but building Chichen Itza there, building culture in Obamba, and some musketmen and stuff like that. Okay, that is it. Let's load the game and take a look at Shaka. Here we are after having loaded the game in 1812 and switched over to Shaka. The last city fell after a very long battle that I'm not going to show you. Instead we are going to pick none, and we are going to press OK, and we are going to exit out of this one to get to the statistics, and here we have the statistics of Shaka. 8 cities built, 2 religions founded, and we can see what you built in your cities. 6 granaries, 4 lighthouses, and we see all the way down to a Hindu monastery here. Not so very much indeed, no. Current units then. 1 settler, which is weird. I think that this may have been killed off in the earlier one in the real game. You built 58 archers, 35 catapults, 20 longbowmen, and down to a great scientist. And then the kills and the losses, they may differ from what we saw over at Stalin's. So if they are different than the Stalin ones are the correct numbers, I just put them on the screen here to show you. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. When we go to the league table, we see that Stalin is now number 8 with 4 points and a negative 12 score per turn difference. Shaka is still above him in the table. He is 6th with 4 points and a positive 3. Up in a few minutes is the second game of the day, and that is going to be between Darius I and Elizabeth, and I hope to see you back then. This has been Kjotleik. Take care, welcome back.